Hello students, I am Snehal from KLE Society's BCA College, Nippani. So in the previous sessions we focused with the types of the acceptance testing, and we covered with the user acceptance testing, then the business acceptance testing, alpha testing. Now only the last point from this session is remain, that is nothing but the operational acceptance testing. So which is the one of the type of the acceptance testing. So the content which we are going to discuss in this session is nothing but the operational acceptance testing. Now let's see what is the operational acceptance testing. Now the operational acceptance testing is there. It should be get considered to evaluate whether or not an application can be deployed to the networks. Okay, now network means what? We are having the different types of networks, or the different types of network areas where we are going to consider to deploy that particular application. Deploy means what? It should be get handed over to the users, and according to that the user is going to try to use that particular application with their required network thing to the IT infrastructure library. So the operational acceptance testing is going to evaluate whether that particular application, whether that particular system can be deployed to the networks according to the IT infrastructure library standards. Why? Because they have stated, or each and every organization is having some of the rules and regulations set is with them to test whether it is deploying as per the network need or not. It should be get considered. Now why it should be get happen in an organization? See, when they want to try to develop a particular application, they are going to think that it should be get as per the requirements of the customer. So when a network when a customer is going to give the net requirements, they are going to consider the network issues also, which type of a network is very appropriately work with that particular type of a requirement. They are going to consider. Why? Because the networks are of different types. Actually you are very well known with the networks. Why? Because we know with the LAN, local area network, we are not with the metropolitan area network, we are know with the wide area network. Again, how the network or the data transferring techniques are there. A packet switching is there. Again, we can see that the message switching is there. All these type of there. Again, which type of a cable will be get used? Coaxial cables are there, twisted pair cables are there. So how that network conditions are going to be matched with the requirements that which we have collected from the customer? What are the network issues that will be get occurred? We need to find out, or according to the standards, and that standards are maintained in the IT infrastructure library. So the operational acceptance testing means what? We are going to check, or the organization is going to check that particular application, it should be get deployed to the network according to that standard. It should be get done when we are developing an application. Again, the operational acceptance testing is going to determine if a software will operate the way it is designed to, without disturbing the whole installation network or the businesses that uses it. See, when we are developing an application, okay, when we are developing an software, it should be get operate in an appropriately manner. So when they are operating in an appropriately manner, that application should not go in a disturbance to the rest of the application when they are working, without disturbing the whole installation. Why? Because the installation process is very difficult process, when, or it is very challenging process. Why? Because we need to deploy that particular application to the thousands of the people, and when we are going to distribute that particular application to the thousands of the people, at the same time when they are accessing, many more network issues are coming. See, for example, consider that if we are having a 20 to 50 employees which we are working, and if that simultaneously 50 employees are trying to upload something on the internet, so the network speed or the internet speed required to upload such a type of a document is very high. So if that speed is not provided within an organization, then what will be get happen? Some of the disturbance will be get occurred, and we can say that it should not be get done properly. So in such a way that we can say that if the software, when we are operating that software, it is operate the way it is designed to, without disturbing the whole installation or the network or the businesses that use it. They cannot disturb it, only they are going to use it, they are going to design it. Why? Because it is as per the customer's requirements, and the network issues or the network requirements are considered according to the standards of the ITIL. ITIL means what? IT infrastructure library. Now, ultimately, we can say that the operational acceptance testing should focuses on the resiliency or the recoverability or the integrity or the manageability and the supportability of a software or the network installation. Why? Resiliency means what? It should be get work out in any type of a network. We need to consider it. Why? Because the networks are going to be changed according to the organization, and according to that particular changing things, that particular application must have to be get work out. If that particular application is not working appropriately as per their network, then we can say that it is not matching with that network, and some of the issues or the criterias or the disturbance will be get occur. Again, what? Recoverability means what? If any crisis or the disturbance or the defects are occurred in that network issues, still also it will be get recover, and the recoverability should be there with that application. Then we can say that it should be get accepted by that particular user. Integrity means what? Integrity we have learned with the integration testing. It should be get integrated with that particular network now. Why? Because we have developed the application, but still it is not integrated with an environment or with an network issue. Then what will be get happen? It should not be get considered as a proper development of that particular software application. Manageability means what? It should be get managed within the standards, conditions, whatever they have specified. Again, supportability means what? It should get supported to all type of environments, network environments, when they are considering the development of that particular application or the network installation. So that is nothing but the operational acceptance testing. So we will repeat this again. Operational acceptance testing is there to evaluate whether or not an application can be deployed to a network according to the IT infrastructure library standards. Also, the operational acceptance testing is going to determine if a software will operate the way it is designed to, without disturbing the whole installation, network or the businesses that uses it. Again, ultimately we can say that the operational acceptance testing should focuses on the resiliency, recoverability, integrity, manageability and the supportability of a software and the network installation. So this is the operational acceptance testing. Now I am going to say over here to you that we are finished with our unit 2. Now all the parts which we have learned, that is nothing but we focused on the black box testing, the ways through which we are going to perform the black box testing. Again, we focused with the integration testing and the types of the integration testing, system testing and the types of the system testing, functional requirements and the non-functional requirement, functional testing, non-functional testing and the acceptance testing, and whatever maybe the types which are coming inside over here, we have learned with all the types of the testing now, which means that we are covered almost all the types of a testing now. And in the next unit we are going to start it with the process of the performance testing or process of performance testing. Okay, so till that we can say that we covered with the unit 2, and in the next sessions we are going to see the some of the university question papers which are there for the unit 2. Till that time, thank you.